I'm going to make this quick and simple. Net neutrality gives us our freedom on the internet. Net neutrality literally gives us the freedom to do what we want, wherever we want, go wherever we want on the internet, do whatever we want to do, say what we want to say, and it's being threatened it's being threatened by the FCC. The FCC wants to get rid of certain net neutrality laws. These laws protect the internet from being monitored, incorporated by companies like Netflix, AT&T, or wait, did I say Netflix? Comcast, AT&T, you know, cable companies, internet companies, corporations that are trying to weed out the middleman. They're trying to weed out those smaller companies. They're trying to monopolize themselves. And they're going to monopolize the internet. Net neutrality is needed for many things. Because people like me, I need the internet for, you know, day-to-day basis. And I can't live without being able to listen to whatever I want to listen to. Because if companies have control over the internet, they can choose what bands should be able to spread their music by means of the internet. What kind of music people will be allowed to listen to on the internet. I use Spotify almost every single day. My bands are probably not on these companies' watch list. I'm not going to be able to listen to Slipknot or AC/DC or Metallica, Lamb of God, those kind of bands. I'm not going to be able to listen to bands that have, you know, meaning, or songs that have curse words or whatever. I listen to a lot of songs that have a lot of curse words, okay? What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that. They're going to block indie developers from being able to advertise their game. They're going to silence people like me. They're going to silence people like Markiplier. They're going to silence people that speak freedom of speech. And at the end of the day, we're probably going to have to pay some stupid ass fine for some stupid ass package system. The day that happens is the day we go to war against the FCC. I can assure you that. I'm not going to take that. The internet should be free to use by everybody. Right now, I pay $100 a month for this phone. This phone gives me free access to the internet when I pay that $100 a month to T-Mobile. So basically what you're saying is that on top of $100 a month, I have to pay an extra $30 a month to access the internet, and probably another $5 a month for access to my favorite, to one of my favorite sites, which means I need to pay like another $20 to access all of my favorite sites, or however much money I need to pay. All of a sudden, my $100 a month just shot up to $150 a month. That's something I can't afford. Something nobody can afford. People pay hundreds of dollars a month for TV and internet. Programs like AT&T Uverse or DirecTV or Xfinity from Comcast. We pay at least a good $100 a month for Xfinity. Now we're going to have to pay $200 a month. Probably. Now we're going to have to demand that they don't throttle us, because net neutrality is pretty much nothing. That is why we need net neutrality. This is why net neutrality protects us, so that companies don't throttle us, so that companies don't force us to pay extraordinary amounts of money just so we can access YouTube, just so we can access our favorite websites like Roblox or, God forbid, Blog TV when it comes back, if it comes back. Websites and programs like Steam gonna have to pay an extra $5 a month just to access it. So here's what you guys can do about it. Here's what you guys can do about it. You guys can call you guys can call Congress and tell them that we need net neutrality. You tell Congress that without net neutrality, America will never be the same. You tell Congress that without net neutrality, the United States as we know it will cease to exist as the free world. We can't be free when we have to pay another $5 fucking just to access it. I'm going to call my representative from Georgia. Can't remember what his name is because I don't really care until this point. I'm going to call him or her, and I'm going to say to them that I need net neutrality. Spike and Challenor need net neutrality. You need net neutrality. My fans need net neutrality. And I'm going to call them every single day until they get it through the thick skulls that we need net neutrality. The deadline's coming. After I end this little stream, I'm going to go find some links and I'm going to put them into the description below. These links will be information to how you guys can contact your representative and tell them we need net neutrality. Help us fight the FCC. Help me. Help Markiplier. Help PewDiePie. Help Jacksepticeye. Help everybody who is against net neutrality or who is for net neutrality. Help us protect it before it's too late. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.